Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Goblets and Gays. This is season 3, episode 30, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wild.
season is so long. I am Aubrey, I'm your GM. I use she, her pronouns. I will toss over to my players to introduce themselves, who they are, who they're playing, and answer tonight's question. Continue with the fun ones that might hit you in the feels. Uh, so tonight's question is: what was their favorite stuffed toy slash animal as a kid? What was it? What was its name, and how attached were they to it, and where is it now? So yeah, uh, have fun, and we'll start with you, Aki.
Hello, I'm Aki. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Astraea Bashar Chloris, whose pronouns are also she, her. And she is your quadruple bard princess dragon summoner who needs more sleep, dates with her girlfriend, and to actually break her father's curse. And stuffed toy? Funny that you ask. Because I actually wrote this down like a while ago. I mentioned before that like a baby Astraea wanted to be a dragon. Well, guess what she had as a stuffed toy? Little dragon. Um, so that's probably her favorite thing, though I think she's probably lucky enough to have many stuffed toys. Um, would say like a pink patchwork dragon is definitely her favorite. Where is it? At her childhood home, which is unattended to for it's been a few months actually, I think, because we yeeted the dads from there.
Yep.
That means it's been left there, guarding the home for several months back in Soli. Poor thing. But yeah. Were there other parts of this question?
The question was: did they have one? What was it? What was its name? How attached were they to it? And where is it now?
Okay.
It's like a 5-part question.
Yeah. Name for the toy? It was probably something really cute, like Fluffer Nutter. And how attached? I think attached in a sense that it went everywhere with her. And now she's still like you cannot get her to throw it, so it will just be like placed nicely like on a bed or on a counter or something. It has moved from forever adventurer to retirement. So yeah.
Hello. I'm Alyssa. My pronouns are they, them, and I play Tamsin, who uses she, they pronouns and is a elder wizard, now with notes on how people were replicating dragons from Amber, which I'm sure is fine. So, Tamsin, I mean, she's old. She doesn't remember her childhood stuffed toys, and I don't know why you would ask her about that. And if we go to their house and there happens to be a very threadbare blanket over one of the chairs, then that's nobody's business but hers.
And nobody's
And mine.
Hello, I am Dusty. I use they, he pronouns. I'm going to be playing Johanna Sanchez, human investigator. And as far as. So, she doesn't remember, but there's notes in her original journal of her growing up with it will be a little stuffed wolf. Like, it was like one where the legs were like floppy. And it was just named Lobo. But as far as like where it is and her feelings about it, she don't fucking know.
Can't believe Joanna's stuffed toy was named in Sylvan, and yet she's out here pretending that she doesn't know anything about the Fae.
Correct.
Can't believe it.
That's quite the Fae move to pretend you don't know anything about the Fae when you're Fae.
Very
I don't
true.
know what that means, Ferris, and I won't respond to it.
Hello, my name is Ferris. I use she, her pronouns, and I am playing Jamisa, the half hobgoblin, half problem barbarian, and champion of the night, who also uses she, her pronouns. And when she was a child, she had a little stuffed bunny toy named Fluffle. And she was very attached to it. And it is now probably ashes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Hockey.
No, because it's funny.
Fluffle
It's
and
sad
Fluffle
and
powder.
funny.
Oh yeah, that too. I think it's funny that
Oh,
our
that's
toy
not what I
names.
was. That's
That's
not what
what
I
I
was
was
laughing
laughing
about.
about.
I was laughing at like suddenly it's like, oh yeah, now it's ashes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it was the delivery.
Thank you. I try.
Hello, I am Sparlock. I use he, him pronouns, and I play Groon, our fire oracle, who uses she, her pronouns. Groon did not have stuffed animals per se. They weren't really around the temple, which in hindsight probably says something about Visield, that he doesn't like letting little baby goblins have stuffed animals. But what Groon did have was Groon had a little mouse friend that she met that shared her love for floor donuts, and she named Nibbler. And Nibbler was her mouse friend for a couple of years, and then suddenly disappeared. Not sure what happened to Nibbler, but they lived a very long mouse life with lots of floor donuts. So yeah, I had it pretty good.
I love them.
Hello, I am sad about bubble tea. I use he, she, they pronouns, and I'm playing Marrow, the resident monk with a lot more fake connection than I actually want. And for the question, I feel like they had like a bunch of plushies. If you're going to raise a child in the underworld and not let them talk to anyone, you have to give them a lot of plushies to keep them entertained and like other stuff. But I feel like they had a favorite. It was a horse stuffy. It was like pure black, so it didn't get stained all the time. His name was Wiggles. Wiggles the horse. And they made so many really bad outfits out of like different fabrics and stuff. They just dragged their mom into making outfits for Wiggles. And it is Wiggles the horse. And it is probably still at their house. The condition is probably destroyed, knowing Dewan, but Wiggles.
Hi, I am Mimi, also known as Michelle Jones, and I am playing Lemon Leptra. We both use she, her pronouns, and Lemon honestly is a only child who grew up very spoiled. She had more toys than she knew what to do with, and has probably forgotten most of them.
News is, as always, I don't have anything particularly new to announce other than just, hey, Wayward Arcadium, every Monday, podcast every Friday. Listen to it. It's fun, chaotic. I believe we might be very, very close to finishing up season 1 of Wayward Arcadium at this point. And bring your own mech every other Thursday. It's doing its thing. Mechs in space.
City that never dies by Clever Corvids Productions. I'm on it. I play Darling. Go watch, listen to me play Darling. It's very fun. It's Blades in the Dark. It's another really quick-ish podcast, like about an hour and a half, like that runtime. So if you want something quick to catch up on, I would highly recommend that.
Depending on when this airs, you may or may not be able to go and find me GMing a Thirsty Sword Lesbians campaign on Utopia, where I GM a group of disaster lesbians in space. And if this comes out before that, then Aubrey will edit this out. But
Or we'll just say, go watch the VODs.
Yeah, or that.
So yeah, I guess other than commission Aki and Tick for all of your art needs.
Yes, do that, please.
Yep, and Tick, why don't you recap us?
Yes, so last time on Goblets and More it was fucking Jurassic Park, Aubrey. I don't know what else to say. So, we found a wall that was guarded by a lightning spell that was very familiar to Astraea, derogatorily so. And so we're like, oh no. Demise was like, time to hug the GF, as she should, protect her. And we all started like walking around searching, and Astraea used her tiny scouts to find the entrance. There's also a lot of bootleg dragons on the entrance. Isn't that interesting? It's almost like it's a gate leading into Jurassic fucking Park. So we get to, I'm just gonna call it what it is.
It's Dinosaur Dimension.
We get to Dinosaur Dimension, my bad. Fucking Dinosaur Dimension. And we see the typical destroyed building at the entranceway of Dinosaur Dimension. You know, everything's gone bad. We open the gate, we go inside. Meanwhile, there is just a whole Spinosaurus there is a whole Spinosaurus harassing Joanna and Lemon, who are just like, we are just here to get an artifact. We don't have time for dinosaurs and bullshit. And they're fighting it for a bit. The group comes in, and with the power of fire and disintegration, the Spinosaurus is no more. Drew and Tamsin kind of speedran that entire encounter and obliterated it. So back to dinos and bullshit. We went to talk to Lemon and Joanna. We were like, hey, oh my god, what's up? How you doing? Nice to see you again. You want a 20-minute long recap about like everything you missed, Joanna? And she was like, yes. Joanna is just like, okay, sits down, gets ready for the recap. We dropped basically the entirety of everything she missed on her. It was just a long recap with lore sprinkled in as she frantically took notes and added notes to get everyone therapy. After that, we decided to enter dinos and bullshit. The main wizarding tower that we fought the Spinosaurus next to. We went in, we saw a giant skeleton in the middle of it, and there were so many cool bone skeletons, and a souvenir shop, which Dumisa checked out and was like, that's neat. After some exploring, we get to the second floor filled with exhibits. The third floor had a pedestal that had a shiny rock on it that we needed. And we realized, oh, it stole it. We backtracked, we found a person who got mauled to death by something and had the rock. There was also a note that said trespassers will be punished, so we kind of felt like this trespasser was punished, as the note said. We kind of got everyone together, made a rough plan while I was in the bathroom, while Mara was in the bathroom appreciating the dinosaur-shaped toilet paper dispenser. And our general plan was Maro, Joanna, and one other person, I think Lemon, wait outside. Astraea grabs the idol and just spams time jump and uses haste and just books it out at Mach speed. And everyone else waits inside and we kind of just run. And I mean, it worked. Astraea did that time jump. We booked it out at Mach speed as a giant dinosaur exhibit came to life and started chasing us down as a skeleton. We managed to all do good at acrobatics and athletics and flew out, shut the gate, and we were like, well, that plot thread was resolved very quickly. Let's go take a nap like an hour away. And then we went to take a nap like an hour away.
Yes. And that is where you are, at the nice cozy cabin, like an hour away. And you have the item.
Mm-hmm. All I'm doing is totally not smooching up my girlfriend. That's it.
You should be doing that, actually. That seems very effective.
I don't know. Is it effective?
Super effective, probably.
Obviously.
Dumisa's weak to fairy type, I see.
If she's weak to dragon type and fairy type, that means she has to be a dragon type too, right?
Yeah, that's what it means.
Yeah, technically.
All right. I hoard dragons. Thank you.
At this point, Zelzer will poke his head out of the bag and just being like, do you mind if I take a look at the idol? Just, I heard stories about it, and I'd actually kind of like to see it up close. I don't remember who has it right now.
It's Maro, because Maro's the one who yeeted out first.
Mm-hmm.
I have it but one moment, and I'm gonna go very quickly, knock on the door, and be like, Astraea, can I show Zolzum the idol?
We are all in the cabin
I thought you were
together.
making it with your girlfriend in another area.
inside the cabin. I'm the only one
Right.
who's not allowed to leave the cabin.
Right, I forgot it's one room and not like several rooms. My bad.
Yeah.
It's just one room. This is open PDA for everybody. That's why I said I'm totally not. Because you look in a different direction unless you're fucking weirdos.
Cover my eyes and ask Astraea, can Zolzum see it? Like, I think it's fine, but
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
all right. And I will let Zolzum check out the amber. Here
I
you
will
go.
also ask that you put me up on the table because I cannot reach.
Of
We
course.
can, we stack the babies.
I assume Mero was just holding him up to the rock, like just cradling, like, here you go, check it out.
I put Rosalite also on the table and be like, now you watch him, just in case. It's Rosalite. I don't know. The worst thing she can do to him is a dog to a squeak toy.
Yeah.
Just chew.
And he's just going to sit there for a bit and take a look at it. Study it. With his old grandpa eyes.
Does she grandpa eyes?
Yeah.
What do you see with your grandpa eyes? And your hopefully grandpa brain.
Well, I mean, other than the fact that it is incredibly magical, but I don't think I have to tell you that.
Well, I should
Eh,
hope so.
I guess they work like keys to a door.
That's what I assumed the other ones were for, else why do we need so many? Unless we're putting it in a gauntlet. You know, to snap your fingers.
That would be quite a big gauntlet.
Yeah, but like someone as big as like Doomy could totally fit their hand in a gauntlet that carries several magical stones. You know?
That's
That
true.
just sounds like incredibly contrived and sort of a weird, pointless way to resolve a years-long plot that you've been developing.
8 years worth of plots, might I add.
8
Yeah,
years.
like that seems like it would just be pretty disappointing all around.
Okay, but
Seems like
what
there's
if
got to
the-
be an easier way to resolve things.
But what if the gauntlet was not as gaudy and still made the stones look good? What if it were like rings with that sexy gold chain that you can just attach to the rings and it becomes a
how
very
many
nice
rings
accessory?
would it be? Would it be like 5 rings or something?
Well, I think 5 technically, but we only need 4 of these
Yeah,
idols and we have
We only have
3.
4.
Mhm.
Wait, how many do you have?
3 in total.
Oh, there's another one?
There's one more, yeah.
But we do have a friend looking for that as well. That's the one
Uh-huh.
Captain's looking for, right?
Yes, I think. The captain is a pirate.
Among
met-
other things.
Yeah, we met a pirate.
Oh, I know what a pirate is. Okay, that's good.
I would hope you know what a pirate is.
Mira, look. I've been trying to learn everything about this place, but apparently y'all don't fucking know what dinosaurs are, so I don't know.
I mean, they're not exactly common running around.
They're all
It seems like
bone.
we used to go here specifically.
I mean, don't you have like history books?
My education was a little more focused.
You actually strike a very fair fucking point.
I don't think I've read any history books about wingless dragons, but
Huh.
Well, I know dragons come in different like shapes and sizes, and not all of them have wings, like my baby over there. But like,
Maybe they were stricken from the record for some reason.
well, that's just mean.
It makes you wonder why. I don't know. Who can
No,
say?
I wouldn't put it past. I'm just going to blame the false gods for it. I wouldn't put it past them since they're just really bad at their job.
Maybe the dinosaurs kicked the old gods' butts, just
What if the-
thoroughly crushed them, and so then they were erased from history because the old gods were so rightfully embarrassed.
What if the dinosaurs are older than them?
What if the dinosaurs once ruled the earth?
Oh shit! You're playing with theories here.
Joanna's
Theories
just
that we
gonna
don't have enough time in this fucking episode for.
look like start writing again, saying, "I wonder what it feels like to be stricken from history, huh?"
Tamsin is just looking back and forth between the lab notes and Rosalite, like,
Well, what do your fey eyes see, Tamsin?
What? Nothing?
No, everything. Speak.
I was just wondering about this replication process that wizard was working on.
Okay, but why do you keep looking at my baby?
I mean, she's a baby, right? She might lose teeth. Lose her baby teeth.
She is losing her baby teeth, one. And two, are you trying to make more of her?
I mean, if you're fighting gods, it might be useful, but it was more of a thought experiment than an actual plan.
I was going to say it takes a long time for dragons to age. I don't know if they're gonna age like her, and if so, then are they powered by me, like her? Because she's baby, I'm the one who makes her bigger. Like, it's a good fucking thought. Like, no, like, it's a good... I'm not against it, but I mean, like, what if we are stuck with swarms of pink babies?
It sounds like a dream. A really, really good one.
Until they start biting.
I'm okay with that.
That would hurt you.
I can take it.
I don't think you could handle Rosalite on her
Why-
own just
why
by...
are you so intense? I thought we were supposed to be relaxing.
Wait, we are? I just think Tumisa is a lot more okay with motherhood than I thought. I mean, that's good for us. We're getting at least 2 more.
Do we want to relax? Because we could play Truth or Dare.
What?
It's a game.
That seems
I mean-
unfair to Joanna.
No, I mean, yes, I know it's a game, but why? How is that relaxing?
I just drug like something to pass the time. Could be fun. We could all get to know each other a little bit better.
Yeah, well, we figure out what to do next, at least. Take a break from the break, and then open them up.
Decide what to do next. Lemon, does this mean your job is done with this one, or have you been sent to get all of them?
Well, I think I'm finished when Joanna's finished. The terms weren't made entirely explicit to me.
Yeah. Where is there a way to get a hold of Atropa?
I don't... There might be, but probably not.
I have a sanding stone.
You can always get a hold of Lila.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I could ask you, like, your mom has caused so many problems and some people want answers, actually. Please?
I mean, I wouldn't say no if you have a way to get in touch with her.
I can try, but I have no promises.
Fine by me.
Did she just genuinely toss you into this with very little explanation?
Little to no explanation. Essentially, I was just told to follow this woman and find artifacts, and some of those artifacts were guarded by people who wanted to kill us. Well, technically, we only found the one. We found many other things that were completely useless to us, and one dragon egg.
I want that dragon egg, though. I mean, like, if with permission, please don't kill it.
I mean, I'm not keeping it.
Also, at the previous statement, did they just throw you into this very low explanation? Joanna just stares at Miro.
Well, I know you. I was talking to Lemon.
If you could get a hold of her, that would be very great.
Astraea, can I have the sending stone for when it recharges tomorrow?
Yes. Do you
Thank
want to hold on to it now, or?
Yes, please.
Okay. I grab it from my boobs and I toss it at you.
Does anyone have sending? You could also use that. Or you can always message her in to message Lila.
I could do that. I really could do that. How badly you want to bother my grandpa? Because I have 4 charges on this thing.
I mean,
He did give it to you.
yeah.
Okay. I also pull that from my boobs, though it's a necklace, so it would always rest on the chest. I'm gonna hold it and just go. Hi, Grandpa. Could you tell Lila to call us or talk to us? We have questions. And I think that's 25 words. Or close to 25. I don't know.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, about a minute or so later, you'll get an answer being like, yes, Lila can contact you. She's near Osheim. If you want me to give her your location to talk in person.
Oh, yeah, that would be great, actually. We are currently just a little bit outside of Dinosaur Dimension in a cabin in the middle of the woods. Send.
You'll get an answer being like, I have let her know. It might be a few hours, but she will be by.
I hope she's by. Ha ha! Thank you.
Oh my god.
Did you send another one?
I said I have 4 charges, motherfucker.
Yep.
It's charge number 3.
God.
And you get back. Good one.
I will look at Mero and go, so, Lila's gonna come over in a few hours?
Oh.
Yeah, she was in Osheim for a little bit. So, Grandpa just sent her over here. Or it'll take a couple hours, but she'll be here.
I'm gonna look directly at Demise after that and be like, teach me how to bake something. I have to
Good
cook.
Lord. I don't know if we have a functioning stove in here.
Outside!
I have
On a fire!
hunting supplies.
We can make a fire outside if necessary.
Actually, no, it comes with a small fire.
We got this, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Does the cabin come with food?
No, but we have food. We just walk around with a fat stack of food.
It's pretty
Okay.
important to us at this point.
So I have enough, I have rations, but you wouldn't happen to have fresh fruit, would you?
Fresh fruit? I don't think so, but I mean, there's got to be fruit in the forest.
Yeah, we could forage.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have to. I cannot go outside. But actually, I could send my painted scouts if you want. If you want help with that. But other than that, we're pretty chill.
Just sort of looks at her moth, who was just nudging her very forcefully, if you don't mind.
We can go look. Do you want anything out there, babe, if we find it?
No, but also bring back fruits because I need Rosa to eat more.
You got it.
All right,
I
let's
will give her a
go.
kiss and then I will leave.
I'm
Yes,
coming
Gary,
with.
Thank you.
Yeah, who is going on the fruit-seeking mission?
Yes,
Oh, I want to talk to Astraea.
Oh,
I want to go
Yeah.
find fruit.
Fruit.
So, is it just everyone except for Tamsin and Astraea?
I think Joanna is just gonna like, no, I want to rest. Sorry, Lemon.
the MILFs all together at once under one roof. Leave us. This is also not to say that Lemon isn't a MILF. I just don't want to presume anything. Also, we're pretty chill on the MILF title when we think about it.
You know what? I don't think Lemon considers herself one, no.
All right, be gone, non-MILF. All of you, go.
Should I roll survival to find snacks? Or nature?
Yes, survival. Whoever has the highest survival can roll it, and then everybody else can roll to aid.
I have
I
a
have
plus
a-
14, so I'll roll to aid.
I have 17.
I'm gonna check what mine is. Hold on. I'm so
Survival
sorry.
is 16.
I guess it's
You're
me then.
Yeah, survival is 16 for Meryl.
Well, so I get a +1 from everyone, or do they have to roll to give me a +1?
They roll, but more likely than not, unless they critically fail, you'll get a +1.
I got a 25. So
25?
28 from Groon, surprisingly.
I'm so sorry. Foundry just decided to kick me out and ask for all of my log information. Let me roll that. It's plus 16, yes?
Yep.
Okay. So I didn't crit fail, but I got a 19. Which is emotionally devastating.
But on brand.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
So that would be, there's 3 of you, so that would be a total of 36.
36.
Yep.
And you're just gonna keep going until you find fruit and stuff?
Fruit, some edible mushrooms, some nice nuts, some decent greens. We're just gonna have a proper foraging session here. Might as well bring back as much
yeah.
fresh food as possible.
I'll say you'll be gone at least an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll bring back X. So you bring back like at least a day's worth of like foraged stuff. You know, I was like trying to be like, there's probably apples here. It's fall. It's getting
Can I
towards
ask-
fall, so I imagine.
Can I ask Tamisa a quick question?
Yeah?
Okay, so I would like to get Astraea a gift of a bone, but I know she doesn't particularly like them. But I'm trying to think of bones she might like. And you are her girlfriend, so you might know good bones. I was thinking maybe shed deer antlers if we could find them, because they're not like from inside the animal. But do you have any bone advice for getting Astraea a bone gift?
Anatomically bones or source, or both?
Oh, I know where to get bones. I just want to know what type of bone Astraea would like, and not in the dirty sense, in the actual bone sense.
I mean the sense of sources and like what it comes from. Like you mentioned an antler, or like, do you want advice for whether to get it from a deer or probably not a rabbit? That seems just poor taste, all things considered.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she'd like an antler or something. Maybe like beads carved out of bone? Beads or like something decorative? I don't know. She doesn't seem like the bone type. Lemon, what do you get your friends for bones?
Oh boy. Go ahead. If you have suggestions, by all means.
No, I feel like this is not a place where my particular expertise comes in.
You've never given your friends bones?
Well, not friends, no.
Well, I mean, I would give you one, but we have just met each other. We're not that close yet. I apologize.
Not bone worthy. I'm sorry.
You know what? That's fair.
God.
I don't know, Mero, what if you got her a nice bone xylophone?
You mean a ribcage? I do have a rib bone, actually.
I meant a bone that is no longer just a bone, but is now also functional in some way. Perhaps an instrument of a kind, but nothing you have to, I know flutes are common because of, like, the structure of bones. Don't, because a mouth has to go on that, and it's just odd. It's just, I don't, no.
Like
so
a
maybe,
xylobone?
Exactly, like the xylophone is made out of bones would be something nice, or like I don't know, a skull converted into a little drum.
Oh, I have a quick idea. You know how Astraea has that lute? Do you play a lute with like a pick or something like that? It could make a bone pick.
I think you use your fingers, but I know there are other things like lap harps and similar instruments that are more flat that I have she has talked about before, and those ones are often picked with picks. Or there is one that is it's kind of like a mandolin, but it has more strings. I don't remember what she called it, like a guitar or something, guitar-y, I don't know.
A
And
charcuterie board?
a charcuterie board. That's
the
what it was.
bone board.
It's the charcuterie board. It's got a nice long neck and then a little broad spot and a lot of strings. You can make that out of bones. Nice charcuterie board.
I don't think Astraea would want to eat off of bones.
No, you play it. It's an instrument.
I
think that's what it was called.
I'm not sure if she would find that strange. Maybe just a little pendant carved out of like antler would be a good idea. Maybe pick-shaped almost, so that it can be used as a pick, multi-purpose. It's small. It won't get in the way of the aesthetic, and it should be nice, you know.
Yeah. Maybe even like a little antler carved earring. She likes earrings.
Very true. I could do
Or
a pick.
like a hairpiece. She always has all that cool stuff in her hair that looks so pretty and sparkly and stuff.
All right, I need to find some antlers to make the bone jewelry. Oh,
are you gonna like paint it, or is it just gonna be white?
It's just gonna be carved. Oh, speaking of, and Meryl will rummage through their bag and be like, "It has been a long time, so I should probably do this now." And then we'll pull out a bone and hand it to you. And I'm gonna make up a bone because I feel like their collection is vast in a terrible way. Probably like the top half of some sort of canine, like of the skull, not the bottom half. The bottom half's missing somewhere. Just like this one I found a while ago, like when I first came to, you know, Cyrene as a whole.
This is for me?
Yeah, I just realized I had never actually given you one, and this one sort of fits the vibes that you have, so I thought it might be nice. You don't have to take it if you don't want to, but...
No, I like it. It's both cute and fierce.
Oh, I'm glad. And you will receive the bone.
Just to be whimsical for a second, Dumisa will put it on her head like a hat. just to do it. And then we'll just take it off and put it in her bag.
Bone whore, bone whore. Well, Lemon, much like your namesake, were you able to find some fruit?
Yeah, I think we've got plenty.
Fantastic. We don't actually know a lot about you, though, if you want to talk a little bit about yourself.
Well, I suppose I was sort of raised in an elven community, since there aren't a lot of fairies, on this side. So I learned fighting from them and grew up with them. I don't know. It was a lot of us sort of just had to learn to make ourselves useful. So I learned to fight.
Huh. Did you ever want to learn how to fight, or was it just because you had to?
I learned to like it. I'm good at it. And for a long time, it was just sort of something to do. I practiced the forms and I learned the techniques, and, I didn't ever really think I would do anything with it until Atropa called, so.
So she really did just show up unprompted to give you a quest.
Yeah, it sort of happens every few decades. The family's just gotten used to it.
Is she, pardon my phrasing, but is she, important?
So, back however many years ago, my family made a pledge to another family to sort of work for them and protect them and serve them in exchange for, whatever deal they made. And despite how many years it's been, the arrangement still stands. Since the two sides got divided, we don't get called on nearly as often anymore, but when it's something important or something that, we wouldn't necessarily want to involve strangers in, we get called.
I see. How do you feel about all this? It's probably not fun to be called upon out of nowhere for something that happened so long ago, but...
No, it's incredibly unpleasant and stupid. It's just a dumb family tradition that I've been stuck with.
I am so sorry. We kind of got roped in a similar way, but it was more being asked and a little bit of threatened with consequences of inaction. A little bit. But we didn't have a whole family line and that pushing us towards this. Don't look at Dumisa. She was saying.
That's rough, buddy.
Oh, good fucking lord! I get it.
Oh my
We get it.
fucking
You
God.
want redemption that bad, huh?
I see you.
Sorry, I was taking notes and you caught me off guard.
I have to breathe, sorry. But I mean, I guess once all of this is over, Lemon, you'll be able to go do what you want with your life again.
Yeah, it'll be, nice to not have it sort of hanging over me anymore. It'll just be done with.
Is it only one, can you only be called to serve once individually?
I mean, no, technically there's not really a limit, but it's, like I said, it happens so rarely that big important things happen, like gods dying and dragons and fuck. I'm gonna be doing this forever, aren't I?
Maybe there's a way to, I don't know, get out of service.
That would be nice.
I don't have a lot of experience, but it sounds a little bit like an ancestor of yours made like a champion's oath of a kind, and I'm pretty sure you can get released from those. I say in one presently. Not that I mind it, it's a good thing for me, but like obviously I've got a family of anyways, and you have a huge family that's been stuck in it for a long time, so I don't know. Hopefully, if you want that, there's a way to get released from service.
Yeah, not just for me, but for my whole family. I hope there's a way out of it.
Maybe Lila will know.
I hope so.
I certainly hope so too. But look at all these fruit that we got that I'm not going to eat. Holds up a basket of fruit.
You will eat them.
No.
There's strawberries in there, come on.
From past experience, I can say I would rather die than eat these fruit.
You might.
That's fine.
And I will cause it.
That's not fine! Because you could.
That's
what
right.
do you have
Eat the
against fruit, anyway?
They taste really bad. And they just taste really, really bad. I don't get why you guys like them.
They just like having scurvy, that's all.
No! Like, some of them aren't as bad. Like, strawberries are okay, but citrus and stuff like orange is really bad.
Are you one of those people who can't taste sweet things? Like a cat?
No, I can taste sweet bread.
Why have you been eating cats?
What?
There it is. No, there it is. There it is. Denisa eats babies. Mero eats cats. Thank you.
No.
Thanks
you
for
don't-
coming to our TED
wait.
Talk.
You don't eat pussy.
Yeah, no.
Wait,
That's what I was gonna say. Like, they do eat
All right. Mero's Superman, guys. Okay.
I was about to make that joke and I'm angry you beat me to the punch. I was like, you know what? No, you're right, they do. They eat pussy, but...
But you know, when I think sweet things, I usually think floor donuts, not cats.
No, no one is eating people's pets. It's why do the donuts have to be on the floor?
Adds flavor.
They're better that way.
Asking all the important questions.
Grun just has a unique palate.
Okay, to be fair, strawberries and stuff are not that bad, but like orange is terrible. If
You're
you
allowed to not like every fruit, but you have to at least eat some of them. Or take a really good multivitamin.
a what? There's an alternative.
Multivitamins.
There's an alternative to eating fruit. Where is it?
Oh boy. Okay, next time we're in Blogos, we're loading up on vitamins and protein powder.
Bet. Okay.
Vlogos has protein powders. and
You know they
vitamins.
do. Look how jacked those people are.
No way.
You know they have the best health routine. They've got protein powder. They've got their vitamins. They are jacked. They have to have been building up. They got to support those muscles.
I thought they would just be carrying hogs like how you have. But
yeah,
okay.
but you got to support that muscle with the right nutrition and food and getting all the protein you need to build the muscle and keep the muscle.
This just said,
Anyways.
Doomy has tubs of protein powder at home.
That's her backpack is so heavy.
I'm still some
She's
protein
just
powder.
carrying
Here
at
you
least
go.
2 in the bottom.
She started making Astraea drink them. Astraea's not that much of a fan, but it's like, it's okay. Gotta make compromises for this relationship.
Lemon, one more thing before we head back. Is it a... Can I ask to pet your moth companion on the head? They look very soft.
Oh, sure. She loves that.
I pet the moth. Pet the
She's very furry and soft and just like pushes her head into your hand.
Oh, this is
What's
so
the moth's name again?
It's Luna.
Yeah.
Luna, you are adorable. Just giving like head pats and like head scratches. It's like, okay, this has fulfilled my entire life. Thank you.
Yeah, you can pet her as much as you want while we're staying in the cabin.
I will never stop petting her. They say it with the most conviction.
How big is Luna again? Because she's bigger than, like, normal lunar moths, right?
She is Astraea sized.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's big.
Yeah.
That's right. I was gonna say, because, like, not now, but later, Doomy can turn into a bat. So they could cuddle, but actually the moth will be bigger than Bat Doomy.
That's true.
And I love
You
that
could just like nap on her
everyone.
back.
It's so cute. Okay, moving on.
I actually want to see if the Council of the MILFs has anything they want to talk about.
Yes.
Yeah, so once everyone is gone, Tamsin will sort of go over to Astraea. What is Astraea doing?
I think right now, Astraea is low-key keeping an eye on Rosalite and Zolstrom, but other than that, she's got her journal on one side of her lap and her egg on the other side, and it's just note-taking.
You seem quite suited to dragon parenthood here.
Well, I kind of have to be. I don't mind it too much.
I mean, but do you enjoy it? Do you want to see these eggs hatch?
Yes, I do enjoy it, and I would very much like to see them hatch. Rosalite did not hatch per se. So I'm very curious to see what one, an egg that has not been like messed around with powerful magic, what it's like, and then also, you know, definitely hatch this one because this one is super cursed.
Tamsin is 100% filing away the like powerful magic Rosalite did not hatch ? For later.
Joanna is just gonna be like, "What do you mean she didn't hatch? Dragons have to hatch? I guess it's an egg." Yeah.
From my understanding, the best way to put it is when Dragon Dad kidnapped me, he was super like arrogant, I guess. And so I like totally ripped a bunch of shit out of his book, and one of them was a summoning spell, and let's just say I was a little very desperate at the time. So I kind of pulled a baby out of the sky.
Okay. Yeah, because this one, Joanne's gonna point to the bag with the egg like peeking out. It's like, it says it fell from the sky, so like all dragons from the stars, is that just a thing?
Out of character. Does Astraea know what I know? Like,
I mean, the whole legend is the gods forced the dragons from Cyrene.
Yeah, okay. I'm just like, am I allowed to like infer, essentially, like put these points together. So Astraea will just go, well, technically, we know that the false gods, banished the dragons from here somewhere, and I mean, if 2 babies are from the sky, I feel like it is safe to say that maybe they're in the but do I know for sure? Not 100%. This is a theory that I kind of believe.
Okay. This is a lot. I'm gonna make us coffee really quick.
Look, yep. We got the fire there. We got the shelves over there. I think we have coffee somewhere around here.
Joanna pulls out coffee from her bag.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, and just like, oh yes, there's mugs over there. Give me like 5 minutes.
Solzrum is just like, I just asked that you set one near me so I can smell it.
Well, I mean, we know you can eat, babe. Like,
It's true.
So I'm sorry, Zolzrum, you're gonna scare me every time you talk for at least a day.
It's okay.
Okay.
We could give Zolstrom a bowl. I'm pretty sure one of us has a bowl, and we put some coffee in it, so you can have it. But we're going to keep it away. And I look at Rosalite, from certain dragons who is not allowed to have coffee now.
Zoom.
No. No. I don't even know if you'll like the taste, but I'm just worried.
Your dragon talks too. Okay.
Yeah, she talks. She's
baby.
No,
this is new. You'll need to let me process.
Yes. She speaks 2 languages though. So bad.
Oh, bueno.
I have not decided what Rosalite will call Joanna yet.
Tia.
Yeah.
Eventually.
I don't want to make any promises, Astraea, and maybe you have another plan, but I know that to hatch a dragon egg, it has to be hit with a dragon's breath weapon, and there are spells that could allow me to do that. It's something that would take research on my part. I don't have that knowledge now, but once we get to Alzheim, if it's something you're interested in, let me know. I would be happy to surrogate them in that way for you.
Well, of course, I'm going to be very interested. High key, I was going to look into it myself, but I don't think I am that capable in that way. My magic is very good for cheaters, so I am hoping, or at least I was hoping, that like a good plan B would be just a lot of the similar breath weapon type, so like this one is fire, so a lot of fire magic. But I mean, if you want to help, I am very down for it.
I have no doubt that you would be able to find a way on your own, but it might be quicker, something that we can keep in mind once we're back in the capital.
We also got to pace out the months, because this one still needs time to grow and mature, and then this one, and I point to my cursed egg, is ready to go. It just, this is a whole, like, timing curse. It's really annoying. But, yeah, the idea is I'm gonna have, like, 3 of them at the very least, I think, and I hope raising them together does, like, when animals have siblings, or when anyone has siblings, they learn to socialize. I'm hoping that is what happens here, and unless I go ape shit, they should all not be that evil.
I think at this point, Joanna comes over. You hear them setting a cup down near Zol's room, and gonna walk over and hand each Astraea and Tamsin a cup of coffee. Sit down with their own, and just Baron, I hope you don't mind I changed the subject really quick, but Tamsin, what do you know about Mexico?
Yes, what do you know about Mexico? Oh, I look.
I just remember reading about it once as a separate plane. Beyond that, very, very little. Do you not know how you got here? About
So you know how Mero was just saying, yeah, they just dropped you off without telling you everything? That kind of just happened. Except I don't really remember a lot. Or most things. I landed here with a journal. That was mine. I've been in the habit of just keeping a lot more, which is why you see my bag is full of books. But yes, I wrote in there many, many times that like I'm from there. But I don't know what there is. And all of this shit doesn't make sense to me. So if you said there's a book about it, there must be more.
yeah, I mean, it was a long time ago, and I can't quite remember what the book even was, but when we get somewhere with a decent library, we could always look it up, I guess.
That would be helpful because I'm not getting any info from Atropa. And I've been doing my best to learn as much as I can about this place. Reading and writing everything down, but there's still so much stuff I don't know.
That's very commendable, though. I've done something similar, and I know that it's a lot of work.
And apparently I speak Sylvan, and that's just like something I know. But I've been studying other languages too. I took a leaf out of Astraea Pew Pew over here.
Pew pew.
Yeah, and funny enough, Astraea, I did find lots of books about Draconic.
Do you speak?
Yes, but in Draconic.
That's so perfect. We can. Okay, look, baby, and I point to the road the fuck. My God, I don't know what the hell happened, but that stroke tasted great. I point to Rosalie and go, she speaks it too. That's like her first. So I like to jump in between common for everybody else, and Draconic when it's just us. So, she don't forget or anything. But, God, the more of us that speak it, the better this will be.
I could only assume so. But, yeah, I guess they're coming. Maybe I could... Who's this person that's coming over?
Lila, that is, technically a true god. Well, no, not technically she is, but that is for your sake, that is Atropa's kid.
Oh, okay. Okay. Good to know.
And that is all I'm saying. I don't remember how much Mero mentioned. And so that is all I am saying.
Sips coffee.
For now.
I'd say probably about that time is when everybody else gets back with the foraging.
You see the three Mel's sitting together in a small circle drinking coffee.
Mm-hmm. We look ethereal, magical, very wonderful MILF energy.
Sup, bitches?
Oh, goodness.
That was rude.
Zolstrom is also a part of this circle now, actually, because Zolstrom is technically a DILF, so it's the parental ILFs, and a baby.
I love that sitcom.
3 elves and a baby.
And Jeremy. But theoretically for sitting, then it implies that Jeremy is there.
Yes.
Jeremy is always there. Jeremy is always watching and judging.
Well, okay. About that, it's sort of like, I don't want to call him a DILF, but like his soul's a DILF. But his body currently is not. That is a children's toy. But his soul, DILF.
Okay.
Body, not.
Yeah.
So yeah.
He has DILF energy.
He has
but
DILF
he's not
energy.
a DILF.
Yeah.
Quick tangent real quick. I'm gonna roast myself really quickly. So you guys know how sometimes when there's a word and I end up making an association for what it means that's completely incorrect for some reason, and I'll say it incorrectly. I, for some reason, changed DILF into just a really good dad because I never had a dad. So I guess my brain just decided a DILF was a really good dad. And so I'm like, that means that there's a lot of DILFs in this setting, I say it, forgetting the original meaning of the word DILF every time I say it. So that's a fun tick fact. I just dedicated, involved, loving father. Exactly. That type of DILF right there. Thank you, Alyssa.
To be fair, there are DILFs and there are DILFs.
There are tick DILFs and there are actual DILFs.
Exactly. You are not wrong.
Thank you. Yes, that is a quick tangent real quick because I was like, damn, I sure have been using this word incorrectly for the past several weeks. I should probably clarify that really quickly. Anyways, sup guys, we got fruit!
Okay, bueno.
I'm gonna start making it into dinner.
Yeah.
Honestly, dinner's probably gonna be a really great salad, like a really good salad. Like the kind that's filling and like fills a huge bowl and you eat it and you're like, I don't usually like salad, but wow, this is amazing. One of those salads.
Oh, to me, so
Roll for it.
Well, sure, I'll take help.
Okay.
I'll say if you get a nat 20, then I will eat the salad and enjoy it.
Nat 20? You're giving me a 1 in 20 chance here?
That's higher than I'd normally give for eating fruit.
If you
and
inform
vegetable.
Joanna that you're not going to eat this, you're going to have to roll nat 20 to stop it.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say, you think rolling is gonna help you? I'm here. I will force feed you.
And Louisa did say she's gonna kill you if you didn't eat fruit. It's metaphorical, but you know.
I mean, like, they'll eat it, but the nat 20 is if they'll actually enjoy it, you know?
Fair enough. I rolled a 13, unfortunately. If that adds with anything, I don't know about it, but...
Survival or crafting?
Wait! We have a guest!
We do.
Using it.
It would be funny if you rolled less than 13.
Close, I got an 18 this time.
Kind of want to give it to you. It's tolerable.
If I combine it with crafting or survival, it literally doesn't matter, they're the same number, then it would be a total of 35, and that's before Joanna helps.
Well, I did get a 30 with my crafting to help.
So that's a 36, I'm pretty sure.
It's still a crit success.
Wouldn't it be a 37 because a 30 is a crit success for helping?
Would it?
Yeah, it would.
Just sending out points to help you.
Hey!
Good soup.
Salad.
Good salad. This is not bad looking. I will eat it.
It's very colorful, right? Sometimes it's fun to eat things that are super colorful.
Oh, I've been muted for like a minute.
Oh dear.
No, we were robbed.
No, the only thing that you didn't hear, I was gonna say, as you're preparing dinner, Lemon is just gonna like steal away like a few pieces of fruit and just like put them in a bowl for Luna. And what you see, some of you might find it cute, some of you might find it disturbing, is that basically like with her proboscis, with her like little, bug mouth, just stabs the fruit and just starts like sucking the insides out.
Would Luna like some sliced strawberries arranged on like the world's tiniest plate?
She's like Astraea size.
Just like
Have her
a
own plate.
plated meal of strawberries just for Luna.
Yeah, Luna will, like, if you put them near her, she'll eat them.
It's getting plated. Everyone deserves to have a nice meal.
Yeah, and let me just kind of...
As a treat.
That's so sweet. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry, I forgot that there's a response to that.
It is taking everything in me right now to not lightly dust Luna with glitter.
Oh, Astraea, very quick and very irrelevant question. If you could have one piece of jewelry, like that you don't have right now, what would you have? Like a necklace, a little hairpiece, an earring?
I look at myself, I gesture to myself. Astraea accessorizes. And so she just go, the only thing I don't have is a ring, but I don't think you want to give me one of those. In front of, and I point to Demisa.
There are many fingers. You're allowed to wear rings.
There are many fingers. And
Yeah, but
has...
you want to miss out on that opportunity to give me my first ring? I mean, sure.
It would be your first, like, ever? Like, you've never worn a ring before?
No, we do that for marriage here.
You only wear rings for marriage? So it doesn't matter which finger it's on?
It kind of. The ring is the symbol. We just give it.
I see.
My dads have one. They also have the bracelets, but like I don't I don't wear rings. People would think I am gay.
Ring Marrow.
I can't. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna steal your girl. I don't think I even could. I guess necklace will be fine then. And never mind. Ignore everything I just said.
Are you giving me a necklace? Are
No.
you giving me jewelry?
Astraea, think of it like this. The more you ask, the less of a potential surprise you'll have.
Oh, Mero, with all due respect, your surprises are life-threatening. With all due respect, love you. Truly. But
This
If it
one will
helps, I
be.
know what it is. And it's good.
okay.
It's good.
Okay.
There's no lore drops involving this one, so it'll be okay.
Yeah, the last necklace I got was a lore drop.
Well, maybe you'll get a necklace that's not a lore drop, that's just very, very nice.
Around this point, you hear a knock on your cabin door.
And I cast Ravenous.
Joanna holds up the knife she's using to cut the fruit with. Who's that?
Who's there? And if your answer is bad, you're going to get jumped.
Hi, it's Lila.
Oh, okay, come in.
Please don't kill her!
Oh, okay.
You get to
Continue
live this
cutting fruit.
time.
This time!
Yeah, and the door opens and Lila comes in. Her green hair is kind of messy and definitely looks like she's not slept well in a while. And your traveling clothes a little bit dirty. She's like prestidigitating them clean as she walks in, and just goes, "Hi, yes, you mentioned you had questions and things, written said things."
Yeah, just come. Sit down first. And you want coffee?
Oh, I would love coffee.
I think we have extra.
Yeah, there's the pots near the fire. Also,
I'll
hello.
go. Oh, yeah, Joanna, Lila, Joanna, Tamsin, Lila, Tamsin. I'm pretty sure you fucking know already. And Lemon, Lila, Lemon, and Luna, Lila, Luna. I'm gonna go fucking get the coffee now.
Luna or
Oh my god!
It's just so many L's. And then Aki just anyway.
You're welcome.
Lemon like stands up and does like a very like stiff formal bow.
You will get a bow in return from Flo. She like settles down and she like looks at the table and sees this plushie studying a crystal, and she just goes, "Which one's that?"
Oh shit. Lila, Zolstrom, Lila. There you go. No, don't take my bid.
And she just goes, "Solstrom?"
Yeah, these all strong.
Just waves a little puppet arm. Oh no, puppet arm, little stuffed animal arm at her, and just goes, "It's good to meet you." And she just goes, "Okay, yeah, that's." Wow.
I don't think you're ready for any of the other low drops then. Actually.
I give her the cup and let her make her sit. That she will sit.
So,
Yeah.
so you're the one that wrote the book that Rose is using, right? And she just goes, "Well, yes, if it's my tome of soul magic, then yes."
So we have access to this book now, is what you are telling me.
Yes. Because Rose paid a bunch of adventurers to get it at some point before all of this happened. Initially, she was just looking for it to hopefully give Winston a body.
I'm squinting and I'm thinking, can I connect the dots on this?
Yeah, you could probably connect the dots on this. Because I do believe they did tell you it was Rose. They were someone named Rose. They were looking for.
They didn't say the name. They said it was soul magic.
Lilac.
They lied the name.
Oh yeah, they did. They said lilac.
So it's like this is kind of a stretch.
Give me a just a perception check.
All right. Come on, perception. Roll very good. Come on.
Like, I know we recorded this last night, but I was like, did you mention if it was soul magic related?
The soul
We
magic,
did.
yes. You
Yes.
didn't say whose book it was. We just said it was soul magic related and that you got it for a powerful mage that was not named Rose. But
sorry, you have to listen to the Patreon content.
that is a 29 for perception.
There's something there. It's ringing a bell, but like, it's like, can you put those pieces together?
Mara just starts kind of snapping their fingers a little bit. It's like, do you know? That's very familiar. Do you know anything about the adventures? About the book? What it looked like?
And Lila describes a leather-bound book, sort of blue leather-bound book, that is itself written all in Draconic, and yeah.
Did they happen to steal it from an old abandoned temple of Duan?
If you can call it stealing, yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, if it's abandoned.
I was there. I was there for that. Rose! It was Rose! They were stealing the book.
Oh, Maro, were you already intertwined with the plot? Before realizing you were intertwined with the plot?
I didn't know the significance of that book back then. That was like my first living people contact ever. Outside of like my house.
Oh my
What?
god.
It was a lot. There were some people, and in hindsight, they were very mean. Kind of mean.
No,
But-
this is not the time for so many questions.
But yeah, I know that book. I didn't know Rose had it. That's gonna be good to know. Useful. It's also we found your book.
That's good. I mean, and apparently you know the person who has it, so that's even better.
Do you like want it back or?
I mean, yes, but no, but yes, but no. I would like to take a look at it. I would like to read it again, but I don't need it back because I did create all of those spells. I kind of remember them all.
Is the dirt spell in that book?
Yes.
I mean,
My
there
life is a joke.
Oh my god, wait a minute. No, wait a minute, stop. No, stop.
And Lila goes, dirt?
No, please, you have to tell him, Meryl.
No. Pointing at Astraea. No.
You see devil horns just grow in the background.
You are so strange. Every single one of you.
You can see the domain of trickery and chaos just appear in the form of a very average but technically short elf.
Astraea, you promised you wouldn't say anything.
You didn't let me mimic Dorher.
I didn't let you mimic Dorher.
I will stop. I don't want to, but I will. Oh, I really don't want to, but I will.
So,
I will.
Lila, we had some questions for you.
Yes. What do you want to know?
Lemon, would you like to go first?
Well, I was sort of sent on a mission by your mother. She left the terms of it rather open-ended and has really sort of entwined me with, sort of a lot of events that I didn't expect to be entwined in.
Do you need to know what you need to do next?
How do I get out of this? How do I be done?
That is a great question. Well, depending on how much time we have, I can cast a ritual that will allow us to speak with her briefly.
I would absolutely love that.
I am also going to need a few things. I am going to need some offerings. Oh, you've got fruit. That's good. That's really, really good. We'll need that. And I'm gonna need some space. I'm gonna have to go outside for that. I hope this is no one's actual land because I'm going to have to draw in the dirt.
It's probably fine.
I'm pretty sure this all belongs to a wizard who died like 1,000 years ago or something.
Oh yeah, he did. He was eaten by a dinosaur.
We know what those
so
are
she
now.
knows what dinosaurs is.
Okay, no. Are they Fae? Are they big Fae?
Technically, yes, they came here from the Feywilds initially.
What?
Okay,
That explains a lot.
Whoa, that's so cool. I want to go there now.
Yeah, I mean that's where I met them at the place there. That's how I can become. I had to see them first before I could do it.
Then how do I know about dinosaurs?
Is Mexico in the Feywilds?
Maybe.
Is there Fae in Mexico?
Why don't we get this ritual started?
Yes, we're gonna go do that. And with an action, Lila summons her staff and walks outside. Hey everybody, Aubrey here with a fun little announcement. Goblets and Gaze is now an affiliate over at Adventure Dice, and we know how much we all love those math rocks. So if you need some new math rocks in your life, go over to adventuredice.ca and in the checkout code, enter our promo code GOBLETS for 10% off. But also, They have dice. They have other TTRPG accessories and tabletop goodies, dice trays, condition rings, and things like that. Little spell casting stuff. Great stuff there. Go check them out and support our show. Thank you.
When the warmth of summer is under threat,
I spy with my little eye something big and gray. Oh man, that's a big storm cloud over there, don't you know?
one group will brave the storm.
Ugh, Suka, it is colder than Baba Yaga's tits out here.
Literally, right now.
We must use our most powerful weapon. Quick, everyone, love each other.
You can listen to the adventure.
If you climb in the saddle, you best be ready for the ride.
Roll the dice and have some feelings with the Dimension Tour podcast as they play through Paizo's Reign of Winter.
Oh, except, you don't actually need to roll the dice, because we pre-recorded this whole thing, and we already rolled the dice, so...
Shh, Marigold, no, we are recording right now.
Oh dear.
Good girl, just quiet.
Just keep the door open so that way I can watch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure,
If you need any
open.
help, let me know.
If you could bring the fruit out, that would be nice.
Of course. I'll bring the fruit out.
Also, do you have ability to? I would need some fruit. If you can brew it, a cup of tea, and so I kind of need something that is for It's a very interesting ritual. I'm going to need something for each sense almost, or like something
Gotcha.
for it censors it for like technically like something that relates to elements. I don't know. It usually work.
So you need tea, you need snacks.
Yes.
The snacks count for taste?
The food is for earth. The tea is for water. Something that can symbolize magic. Something that can symbolize air.
Would a bat solve the air and the tactile requirement?
They need to be one of each. They can't do multiple.
Would a bat supply either of those requirements? Or I feel bad volunteering.
Luna can help.
Are these things going to be consumed by the ritual?
Yeah, you don't. If
Never
anything you
mind.
don't want, anything you don't
Nope.
want, if you don't want, they're all part of the ritual and they'd be taken for the ritual. So if you
I retract everything.
so air. I mean, it just has to symbolize air. It doesn't have to be air.
Dust from the moth's wings.
Yes, that will work.
And Luna will like flutter her wings and like just like spores will like puff up into the air.
Lemon, your mind is very wrinkled.
Joanna goes like to her bag and just it's like, well, I have one of these magic cards. Does that work? For magic?
Yeah.
Okay. They weren't that useful to me last time, so here you go.
It took me a moment to realize it was the cantrip cards. I thought you were going to be like, I have a
black notice.
It's like a red land. It's a magic card. My brain instantly went there.
Joanna's cantrip cards are just Magic the Gathering cards.
It's a holographic black land.
So yeah. Okay.
So that is fire, or no, that's earth, that's water, that's air, that's magic.
And fire.
And fire. You also need things for all the senses as well?
Elements, not senses. I
thought you
got
said
confused.
senses earlier. Oh, I see.
I did, but then I got confused at my own writing of my own ritual.
Gotcha.
Okay, well, if you need fire, yes, Grun can help you with fire. Grun, do the fire outside as Lila instructs you, please.
But you shouldn't touch fire.
It is going to be for a ritual.
Like it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't have a feel except for hot. Like need something that's hot. That's.
Can you light a match?
If we burn a leaf,
have a
does that
torch.
count?
Yeah, I think.
Does a torch work?
A torch would work. Yeah.
Maybe flint and steel might be better.
Yeah, that works as well. As long as you're okay with it being consumed by the ritual.
We have a bunch of ever-burning torches.
Yeah, we can light the torch.
Yeah, a torch would not be that bad. Mostly because we have spares.
Is this really just giving Atropa a snack? Like, here's some fruit, here's some tea, please come talk to us.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Can I insight check that? That is so suspicious.
Lemon just whispers, it kinda is that.
I rolled very badly, so I often want to thank Lemon. It's like, oh my gosh. It's like you have to bribe her with snacks, just like leave a little trail of strawberries on the floor, wait for her to come over.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, we have like a lot of rules and etiquette and ways that we do things, and I mean, it would just be rude to ask someone to come over and not offer them snacks, so...
I guess that is one way to look at it.
I magically ask her to come over for snacks.
I mean, a ritual is just the same as making a cup of tea. So, from my understanding of reading all these books.
Plus a few extra steps.
Yeah. And as this is going on, Lila has been like drawing out the little circle, and there's like points on it, and she tells you where to put each thing. And then once that is done, she desummons her staff and like she sort of gets down on her knees, and she goes, "Okay, one last thing." Pulls out a knife, pricks her thumb, touches it to the circle, and you watch as the circle sort of starts to light up and glow as the magic moves through it. And then Lila says some words in Sylvan, essentially as a summoning ritual, being like, of the effect of, "Hi, Mom, can you come? I have questions."
I know that spell well.
As Lila is doing this ritual, I think that Timson has cast Prying Eye and is just watching this from inside because they do not trust the Atropa and do not particularly wish to be seen here.
I put a blanket over Tamsin because you're casting this in my fucking hut. I'm pretty sure I'll notice. I'll just be like, okay, just be the...
I mean, I was thinking of like hiding behind the door rather than being a conspicuous blob covered in blanket, but
they
that
can't
also
judge
works.
me. They cannot judge what's in my hut. It's my hut. Either way, you get a blanket over you. and I put a whole dragon on top of you too, Rosewood.
It's just a strange looking dragon bed, of course.
Exactly. There is no genderless MILF in this chair. Oh, sorry. Stop me. Go. Continue.
Yeah. And as this is done, and Lila finishes the ritual, it seems like sort of a small crack in the world opens for just long enough for you can tell instantly it's not truly Atropa. It's like a very, very complicated like dream message spell, but it's that you summon the other person. So she's kind of slightly see-through, and it doesn't seem to be like 100% here. But she comes and sort of see the beautiful purple dress that she you've seen her wear before. And she looks at all of you and just being like, I was told you had questions. And she reaches down and picks up the teacup. My time is limited, so let's make sure we make it worth it.
Okay. First, I think the biggest thing is that we need to know how to get Lemon here out of this contract since we got your idol.
We will look at you, Joanna. She will look at Lemon. And, and then there's Zilzrum, who's also here, and he will hold up the idol for her to see. And she will look at the idol. I ask one last thing, and then you will be released. Lemon, if you could, with Lila, bring the idol back to the World Tree, and then your debt is paid.
Paid for good.
Yes, for you, for good.
Sort of looks around, looks at Lila. And what would I have to do for it to be paid for everyone?
Paid for it. Well, a lot, perhaps. It is a lot that you owe, but once the Feywild is open, and all of that, all idols, there is something I may ask you to do over here. Someone who has... no, actually, I know what I need you to do. I need you to find someone in Cyrene for me. He has been evading for a while. And you bring him to the World Tree once the Feywild is opened. You bring him to me, and your debt and your family's debt will be paid, as you won't deal with somebody who has been thorn in Oberon and Tanya's side for a very long time.
Done.
Lemon?
Can I just yell? Who?
Yeah, who is it?
Fucking watching here.
Yeah, you've got to give context to everyone.
We're literally not going to be a part of it. The least you could say is who.
Yeah, who is it?
Last I knew, he was going by Foxglove. He is a trickster. He has been looking for something in Cyrene for a while, something he thinks will finally give him the edge over Titania and Oberon.
Can I make some check to connect some dots here real quick?
Yes,
or do I even have to make a check to do that?
Give me a quick, Phalor, right?
Phalor, yep.
Yeah, give me a quick Phalor check.
That is a 34.
It is who you think it is.
Fuck. I will sort of gesture under my blanket thing to Astraea, who is probably not looking in this direction. And then
I'm right there. I feel like I'll pick it up with peripheral vision. Make me roll for it if you want.
Yeah, perception, yeah. As soon as this is going on, she goes, Foxglove has been wearing many faces lately, so he may not look like what you're expecting.
All right. I'll find him. I'll bring him to you.
Pretty green. You see Tamsin gesturing at you, Astraea.
I will look over, or rather, I guess casually like walk around my house, like I'm pacing maybe or something, so it looks it doesn't look like I'm going, oh yes, Tamsin, who's hiding, like
Hello, my hated friend.
well, hello there, my mysterious 400-year-old genderless MILF sitting on a chair. What is it? Tamsin, whatever your surname is, like just no, I'm not doing that. I just want to pace around and but like look, so you understand you have my attention.
Yeah, and Tamsin will hiss at her. Miss Foxglove, you already have his heart. Literally, that wasn't not that he's in love with you, as far as I know.
Box.
The Fae
Actually, do you speak sign language?
Yes, I do.
I sign from across the room. Box. In the box.
I sign back in the box.
Man of many. I'll stop right there, like man of many. I don't know if you know that name, but like
yeah, and Tamsin will sign back like it was being used as like some sort of focus.
Oh. I request a team meeting, but after this shit is done.
Yep.
I will keep that shit to myself.
Yep, I will ask, does anyone else have any more questions for Atropa?
Yes, Joanna is gonna, like, after all this, just... Can't you... So, after all this, after we get all these things and open up the Feywild and then find this person, are you gonna take me home? Wherever that is?
Yes. If you want to go home, I will take you home.
One last thing, just because I'm connecting some dots here. Am I Fey?
Fey adjacent.
What the fuck? And Joanna's just kind of like waving her hands uselessly, just like, okay. Okay. Oh, Lemon, you should probably just... I don't think you need to do any more than what you've done. You should go to the roll tree and be done with this.
It's not just me, though. In 20 or 50 or... I mean, honestly, the way this group is going, it could be next week. Someone else is going to have to do it after me. This has to end for good.
Joanna looks like she's going to say something, but then just kind of nods in understanding. Just then looks at Atropa and says, okay. That's as much questions that I have. I guess for now, since you are on your tea time.
She's like, yes, the cup is getting a little low. This is the last question I think I can answer before I have to go back.
I have one question. But if anybody else rather go.
Mara looks like they kind of want to ask something, but they're like, no, go ahead.
You haven't been sending people to us for work, have you?
Elaborate.
Have you sent other Fae to give us more work under your recommendation?
No. Not as so much.
I know this bitch can't lie, but could I vibe check?
Yeah, you can vibe check.
I'm gonna use my hero point on this because that would have been a very crit fail for sure. That's so much better. Jesus, is that a 39? I think. 1 second. Nope. What am I saying? 34.
34. She does seem a little bit confused at what you're asking. But she's in the phase way telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I have had people trade in favors, and I haven't sent anyone specifically to any of you.
Or, okay, that answers my question. I think. I hope.
You're welcome. And you hear the sort of the clink of the thing, and she puts it down and just being like, unfortunately, my time is up. I hope the next time we all see each other, it's actually in person this time. And she steps back through this sort of tear, and it closes behind her. And then Lila just sort of slumps to the side, just being like, oh God, I forget how much that takes out of me.
I am begging you to go to sleep and take a nap.
Yeah, no. I'm in terms of getting you to the world tree, I can at least get you to probably Cressa, so you don't have to worry too much about that giant trip. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
First, how long does a hut last from now? Because I want her to get 8 hours of sleep before we send her off.
If we had rested before, that means we have had 8 hours. Which means 4 more hours, but I can literally recast it and it'll be another 12 hours. It's just a level 3 spell for me. It's not that much.
I don't think you took a full 8 hours. I think it's only been maybe like 4 hours since 3-4 hours since Dinosaur Dimension.
Oh, okay. Then
we're just killed.
Yeah, then it's been we got another 8 hours. We're good.
It's been a long day.
Mm-hmm. I'll pretty much know when it poofs, and I'll poof it back. It takes a minute to cast. It's not that difficult, or hard. I can sustain it longer. It's fine. However, we do have something to talk about.
Lila's like, I'm gonna. There's. I don't know. I'll find a spot to sleep.
In the hut.
Yeah, in the hut.
Or something. Yeah.
Yes, I will take one of those beds if you don't mind.
Please do, honey.
Yes,
you look very tired.
Please.
And that's coming from me.
You can snuggle with Rosalite. She is quite snuggly, and she needs to be put down for a nap, anyways.
She just goes tree.
It's so cute.
And Lila's just like, yep, let's just go like a tree and nap.
Okay. Rosalite and Lila are being put down for a nap.
Yeah.
She's getting incoherent with her words. She has to take a nap now. Stop.
Yep.
I'm gonna look at the party and I apologize to Lemon. But I don't know how much we're supposed to include you in on this just yet. And I'll go, do you remember that job we took during our little Cressa invasion? And don't say it out loud, but just nod if you remember that job.
Nod.
What?
I know what you're thinking. I'm thinking the same thing.
Nodding? Are you all nodding?
Yes, nod.
Yes, we're nod.
You're nodding? Okay, good. Groon, do you understand what I'm saying?
Maybe.
Okay. I will take that for now. Oh, I don't know how much I'm supposed to include people in on this. I'm gonna look at Tamsin and just be like, I need some help on how much. I also need your opinion on it. Oh shit.
I mean, I have no stake in this. This heart that you showed me before, it belongs to the trickster that Atropa is searching for.
Just gonna say it, huh?
Hampson shrugs.
Good fucking lord.
I'm not going to keep someone's family in bondage when you have the means to end it.
So you have the thing that I'm supposed to get.
I think we have the thing that can help you get it. I don't know how much of them you need, but we do have it, but we... Oh, never mind. I am so fucking smart. I made the clause before. We already completed our deal. Because we didn't have to give it to him.
I'm so lost right now.
Me too, but this is normal.
The best way to put it is based on what the Atropa is saying and just the vibe check I gave her, I don't think she's lying. I don't think she ever sent him to us. And I think he was just half-truthing it, maybe? But we were approached at some point by the person you're now supposed to look for to retrieve, help, I'm actually forgetting the word.
It's hard.
The beep beep, yeah. Just
Yeah.
no, for real. I had a real brain fart on the word.
It's just strokes everywhere tonight.
Yeah, Jesus. My bad, sorry. Yes, we had to retrieve the beep beep on the chest, the heart. And we have it. I don't know if that will get you and your family out of it. But we have it.
You'll at least show up at some point expecting it.
So you're saying if I hold on to this, then I can get a hold of him?
I think so. I mean, essentially he is supposed to show up to us to retrieve this, but our deal only lasted upon our retrieval of the box. Never said I would give it, or never said we would give it back or anything. And honestly, now this is getting... I don't want to get involved in face shit. Like, no offense, but like...
No, none taken. It's bullshit.
Yeah, we just got a lot of baggage already, okay? We got the dragons and too many gods and so and I point to like Dumisa and Mera. I'm just like, and that is just like so many parental issues. Just too much. So I personally don't want to get involved in that, and there is dirt involved in it. I just don't want to.
Yeah, what's the dirt thing about?
It is not my place, but I'm allowed to make as many jokes as I like.
Can I look? Does Lila look asleep right now?
Yeah, Lila kind of just immediately went to sleep as soon as her head hit the pillow.
Okay, just gonna lower my voice and just be like, okay, this stays in the group because I'm still kind of self-conscious about it. But, you know, Dewan, he used a spell that creates life out of clay that this grabs Zoldrum, holds him up, wrote, because I don't know why you were actually using that spell, puts Zoldrum back down, to create me so that my mom wasn't depressed living with him. I'm dirt, is the best way to put it.
A jar of dirt.
Just a dirt. Just clay, just a bunch of dirt. Sad, pathetic dirt.
Why? You don't need to go that far, okay? I'm just making jokes about you, but you get over it.
I mean, as far as families go, it's not the worst story I've heard.
Okay,
You're my
terrifying.
favorite
Pumped
dirt
up.
marrow.
so cute.
Thank you. I'm glad that I'm someone's favorite dirt.
You are not mine. I have at least 2 piles of dirt that I like more.
Oh.
I'm
That's-
joking. As soon as you said, "Oh, I knew you didn't get it." Okay, all of that aside. We don't know much about him. It sounds like you're a pretty sus fellow, and I don't know. One, I don't know if you're going to be safe holding on to it, and 2, I have no idea if that is even enough to help you get out of your issue. But we do have something.
I think I'll be okay. And I mean, one asshole fairy, I can probably deal with him.
Well, look at everyone else before I agree to give it.
He is pretty buff, but there is also the fact that sorry, he was hot. But anyways, unrelated.
Who are you dealing with?
Very hot fae. Anyways,
Okay.
Literally against my fucking will.
I have had
feels
so
like
much.
that's common with Fae.
I've had so much fae added to my life, and most of it's been good, but some of it has not been good. Anyways, there is also the fact that I don't think from our discussion that he can get to us at the moment. So I think Lemon will be a lot more safe than we think.
I hope so. I don't want to give you a bomb in a basket, you know?
Mhm.
Samson, you will definitely know that Foxglove or the man of all trades or whatever, he is definitely on the plane of Cyrene.
Then that begs the question, why was he waiting for us to bring it to him if he can just come and get it at any time?
Well, because before we were under true god protection.
You all do have anti-scrying amulets on.
That
This is
too.
also true. We're making it very hard for people to get to us, apparently. But I don't think that bitch wants to square up with the whole fucking night. And then Dinosaur Valley over here. And I just point to Lila.
Lila, gently snoring.
I mean, if Lila's the one he's avoiding, then if I go with her to the World Tree, he's not going to mess with me as long as we're together. And then when he shows up there to get it, then I could probably kick his ass.
I like the confidence, but I'm also a little worried still.
No, I trust the confidence. High key. Look at the size of the moth.
The moth is
Very
very
true.
impressive. As
And
is
very
Lemon.
soft.
Mm-hmm. But if you're
Out of
okay-
character question.
Yep, sorry.
If I banished Lemon with the heart, would she just go back to the Feywild and be able to get to Atropa?
I mean, I was born here, so I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
how
because
banished-
Banishing only sends you back to your home plane.
Home plane. Okay. So
I was
even
gonna
though
say, would
they're a
banishing the heart
fairy.
automatically send it back to the man?
Oh, true.
Like suddenly he's like, oh shit, what the fuck? A third tit? No, it's his heart.
fair.
I think that's how it works.
Okay. That was a pretty wrinkle-brained idea.
That was a very good idea.
You keep using that phrase. Is that a compliment?
It is a compliment, yes. So when you say someone's brain is big, that's oh, that's such a really good idea, right? But when you say someone's brain is wrinkly, because the more wrinkles your brain has, the smarter you are. So I'm just complimenting, your ideas.
It's not necessarily the smarter
okay.
you are,
Huh.
it's more that there's more neurons processing and firing off it all at once.
Look, all I know is that my brain is rather wrinkly and pink, and that's how I like it. And
Most are, honey.
I am going to believe that mine is.
What's
I
a
want to believe
neuron?
that mine is.
Yeah, I'm not a scientist. I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, it's a compliment. It's a compliment. Jesus Christ. Jesus doesn't even exist. Look at what you're doing to me, Joanna. I'm saying things I don't know. First
Yeah,
dinosaurs.
Story of my life, Mira. What do you think all these books are filled with? She opens one of her bags. It's just like 10 journals in there.
Okay, honestly, I think that, Lemon, if you are confident in your abilities, which you seem to be, and rightfully so, we can trust you. I'm down to give you this heart and be done with this guy's entire plot thread, because this seems like a good way to wrap it up. I have biases to who I want to help in life. You can, at least on my end, you can have it. Just any dangers that may come for it is entirely on your own head, and we are not responsible for any injuries that may occur during transport of this heart to the World Trade.
Listen, I am not gonna hold you responsible for anything that happens. I mean, this is already... I thought this was gonna be a whole, like, lifelong mission thing, so you've really just helped me speedrun this whole thing.
Speedrun being free.
That's kind of our thing. Haha. Okay, well, if you're okay and the rest of you are okay with it, I'm fine with giving it to you, though I should probably catch you guys, after Lila wakes up. To at least Cress, that's as far as I can go right now, I think.
Sounds good.
I'm just hella paranoid, okay? Like, I just don't want... I'm just so worried if, like, I give it and then, I don't know, like, just a fucking lightning or something strikes from the sky and it is a fucking twink. It's happened before. So I'm just... Astrea's doing a weird dance now. She looks... It's like crab walking almost. But, like, just,
How often do you summon twinks from the sky?
I look at Dumisa. I don't know. How often do you... Oh, no. I look at Dumisa and I look at Meryl. I don't know. How often do you guys call people?
I don't have a lot of friends, so not very often.
And you don't call the ones you did have.
I don't, because they're having a good life, retired on a farm, and don't need this bullshit, okay? I also quite literally don't want to rope any of them into any of this. Such is life. Dramatically stares down at the floor. Such is life.
Let's see on the shoulder.
Are you, Lemon, are you okay if we hold on to it just for now?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Cool. Let's kill time with truth or dare. I don't know.
I was about to say, there may be dinner ready at this point.
Oh, yes, true.
Eat dinner and play truth or dare.
Mm-hmm.
Let's play some truth or dare. I'm gonna go get some salad and be like, this is actually a good salad.
Truth? Wait, are we playing already?
No!
The game is played.
No, I'm complimenting your cooking. This is actually very good.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were lying and I was calling you out on it.
Oh, no. Wait, before we start, I'm gonna fish the T-Rex plush I got from constructed creature out of my bag, and can I roll stealth to just sneak it, like, I don't know, give it to Lila, but sneakily, because she's asleep and I don't want to wake her up. I'm gonna forget to do it.
Sure.
Okay.
Hey, dude, Rosalite is also over there, so you may have to contend with that.
That's fine. Oh god, that's really good. Hold on.
36. Okay. Yeah, you do it.
Place this plushie with accurate precision and softness, and just like, here it is. Perfect. I hope Rosalite doesn't wake up first. Anyways, back to truth or dare. So who wants to start? Just takes a seat.
Truth or dare?
Oh,
Do you like me?
Oh,
No,
no,
you get
I
to
said
pick.
dare, babe.
Oh no!
I'm
Do you
sorry.
want to kiss me?
That's not the dare. Just dare me to kiss you. That's it. You are failing.
I've never played. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay. Well, when someone says truth, you go like, "Is it true that?" And you ask them a question. And if it's there, you go, "I dare you," and then you dare them to do something. Like example, you could dare me to give you a smooch.
That's the one. I dare it. Do it.
Okay. I go give her a smooch. Oh, but is it safe for work? I'm gonna roll that.
It better
It's
be.
not safe for work.
Oh my god.
Yeah, big smooch. Big smooch. Big.
Teresa really wins.
Yeah.
Joanna throws a strawberry at y'all, just like, y'all could be gay any other time.
No.
In front of my salad?
In front of our salad.
Lemon is just gonna like look at Marrow and be like, "Is this what you were expecting?"
Yeah, at least for the beginning of it. It'll probably get really depressing at some point, or really ridiculous. Anyways, Astraea, it's your turn to ask the questions.
Yeah. I could be mean. I could be not mean.
I will say you can all rope Zolzrum into this if you want.
He's also in the group. He's playing.
Mm-hmm. I know, but I don't want to say shit like dare Zolzrum to do things that Zolzrum actively cannot do, because pop it. Narrow, truth or dare?
Let's go with truth.
Oh no. Okay.
Did you want me to pick dare?
Yeah, because I had the better idea for dare, but truth, I don't want to reawaken anything in you.
Okay, fine. Dare. What did you have in mind?
I dare you to eat dirt.
Oh my god.
I had to Google something real quick.
What are you Googling?
Can you die from eating dirt?
No.
Yeah, you can.
If you eat too much of it, but I'm asking you to eat a bit of it.
You can die from eating anything too much.
Yeah.
No, even a little bit. But you know what? That's just how it is sometimes.
You're made of it. I think it'll
And
be
also,
fine.
this is fantasy.
This is fantasy dirt. I will be
Exactly.
like, okay, I'll go outside, I'll grab some dirt, I'll come into the room with like a handful of dirt, I will look Astraea dead in the eye and I'll eat the dirt.
It does not taste good.
I make the dirt taste like oranges.
Okay.
That's even worse!
Yeah,
It
no,
tastes like
exactly.
dirt.
Exactly. I smile. My reign of chaos.
You're a terrible, terrible person.
I know.
This is dirt abuse. Yeah, Meryl will just take a moment, just drink some water and have some of the delicious salad to process eating fucking dirt. She'd be like, Joanna, truth or dare?
I guess truth.
Let me think for a second. What's the most embarrassing thing that you can remember doing?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I mean, I don't remember anything before being here.
I mean, never mind.
Have you not done anything embarrassing here?
I'm sure I've done lots of things embarrassing. I don't know shit. I probably diss someone's favorite person by accident. The only thing out of recent I don't know, Lemon, that in that cult thing,
I'll
was that
say
card game embarrassing?
your lies are embarrassingly bad.
Joanna can't lie. Noted.
I was trying to be a distraction that time.
What did you say?
I don't remember. I just remember pulling out those magic cards and throwing them, and then nothing happened. So I
You
guess that's
cast a
embarrassing.
spell at him and then told him it was an accident.
Oh, that's right. I guess, yeah, that was embarrassing.
That's pretty embarrassing. Yeah, I'll take it. Your turn to ask.
Oh, shit. Is that how this works? Okay.
Yep.
Thompson, does your chair... Oh, I guess, wait, truth or dare?
Dare.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
I dare you to tell me if your chair eats things.
Emson looks a little nonplussed at your going around the rules here, but says, yes, they're a living creature. They have to eat to survive.
What do they eat?
That would be a second question, Joanna.
Yeah.
Lemon, truth or dare?
I will accept a dare.
Oh no. Well, staring at Joanna, I dare you to tell me what it is that you'd like to do once you're free, once your family is free of this debt.
I want to just fly all across the continent. I just want to be free to go wherever I like and see whatever I like and do whatever I like.
That is admirable.
Now, I suppose I have to go.
Mm-hmm.
Grun, was it?
Groon.
Grun. Truth or dare?
Ooh, dare.
Let's see. I dare you You're making me laugh. I'm trying to stay in character. I dare you to reach the top of that tree outside.
Oh, that's too easy. So Groon will go out and cast Spider Climb and like walk up like horizontal. but like sneak cast Spider Climb. Just like, yeah, this is what I do.
Is that normal for goblins?
I was about to ask the same question. I've never seen a goblin walk up a tree like that.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, it's absolutely normal.
Joanna narrows her eyes at that tone.
It's natural.
I would have picked a harder dare if I knew that she could do that.
Don't lie to our guests, Astraea.
I'm not lying. I am simply answering a question. Is it normal for a magic user to have something that might help them climb? Oh, absolutely.
I think she was referring to the goblin part, not to the magic part. I don't think goblins.
Then I am not one to ask, right?
I rolled a
None of us
36 on
are
perception.
goblins.
Groon
I
makes
also
her
don't know
way
how
back
magic works.
and just because she can, like, climbs up on the ceiling. Well, I can. I got a minute. Who hasn't gone yet?
Points at Dumisa and Zolzor. Yep.
Wasn't Doomy one of the first ones?
I started the game, but
yeah.
I haven't been asked. So probably Zoltron would be a good one, and then we haven't. I guess it doesn't matter what order we go in, but
No, it does. Full circle.
I think Grun would go with Do Me. Do Me, truth or dare?
Truth.
That's no fun. What's the biggest tree you've climbed?
I'm not sure. I don't know how tall it really was because I was quite small when I did it, but it seemed very, very tall to me. Like at least 60 feet. But I was like 5'2", so who knows?
Fuck you.
I was a baby.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Times two.
Shorter than 5'2", you're just a pipsqueak, just a little baby.
Oh, you're on thin fucking nice.
I got tall parents.
So do I. Fuck you. Just
I ate a lot of protein. A lot of protein.
Maybe if you drink enough milk, Astraea, you'll be able to grow taller.
How dare you speak to me? At least I do not smell.
I don't smell to you, do I?
Mm.
Smells to like undead and magic. Do I smell, Astraea, to you?
Okay, well now I'm curious. Does Marrow smell like in general, or does Marrow have the undead vibe smell?
In general, probably not. They do take baths, but undead vibes smell. That's a smell for Aubrey to decide.
Yeah.
I mean, you haven't been able to smell the undead vibes yet.
Oh, yet. Oh, we did not mention. I have star freckles now.
Oh, they're very cute.
Was that in character?
No, that was not. I'm trying to figure out how to mention it now.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. It's fine. We'll just wake up the next day and be like, what the fuck? It's fine.
I guess that leaves Zolstrom. Truth or dare?
He looks around and he's just like, truth.
Coward.
All right. Who is your favorite person here?
Oh, no.
That's evil.
No, I play for keeps. Oh, no.
He looks around and he is suddenly just like, Poppet fear.
Sweat glands get created.
The answer that's
Start
least
sweating little cotton puffs.
The answer that's least likely to get you killed is Astraea.
Yeah.
Jeremy.
Rosalite.
Or Rosalite. Rosalite's the same answer.
Yeah, or Rosalite.
This is like asking who's the prettiest goddess.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's my
that answer-
mom.
Yeah, that answer is easy as Kyrips.
I mean, I meant
Yeah.
in Greek mythology terms
That's
because
true.
the whole war got started over that question.
Yeah, it goes Rosalie.
Good answer.
Good answer.
Best baby.
Can I insight check?
Sure, yeah.
It's called truth or dare, not truth or lie.
You can lie
well-
truth or dare if you're good enough at it.
I rolled a 2, so I used my hero point, and I rolled a 1.
No!
So-
No,
Hey!
now I'm gonna vibe check. Actually, no, I can't vibe check. I'm happy with the answer.
Yeah.
Someone who's not happy with the answer vibe check.
Joanna
I'm
got a
neutral about the answer.
37.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
I mean, it is a truth. He really does enjoy spending company with Rosalite because being around another dragon for the first time in several hundred years, another dragon doesn't want to instantly kill him.
Joanna just nods. She's not saying anything.
Well, I do suppose everyone has gone.
Technically, Zolstrom has to ask someone and then everybody
True.
has gone.
All right.
Solstrom looks around and just goes. He goes, Astraea, truth or dare?
Oh.
I ain't no bitch.
I dare you to take a nap.
How fucking dare you?
I agree with that sentiment.
Why is that a dare?
Astraea is
doesn't
sleep
sleep.
deprived.
Astraea.
Thank you for backing all of us up.
I'm no bitch, so okay.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
sleeping now, so I will sleep, but I'm not sleeping now.
We
Like,
can
I'll take
fix that.
If you're going to like put me in a headlock or something, I will literally make this house eat. I was that close to making a spoiler.
No,
I was that close.
Mary will just look at Astraea, then look at Dumisa, then look at Astraea again, wordlessly.
Come here, come cuddle.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
Come cuddle.
This was planned.
It was not, but I fully support it. Come, you can
Yes.
sit on my lap and I'll hold you.
Okay, fine. These fucking schemes, huh?
You let
You've
me to pet
learned,
your head.
huh?
Deception out of love, my dear.
I can play with your hair.
Okay.
You-
She does
Instant.
nice braids.
It's
Why
true.
have you never braided my hair then?
I didn't know you wanted me to.
I don't know how to braid it. That's why it's in like a. That's why
What?
it's like. Yeah, I don't know how to braid my own hair.
Oh, kid. Okay.
But no, go Astraea.
Girlfriend first, and then I'll braid your hair. Okay. We'll get a braid train going after this or during this. We can do a braid train during Truth or Dare.
No, Astraea has to take a nap, and we've gotten
Yeah, she'll be at
everyone
the
already.
front of the train, and I will braid her hair and soothe her to sleep. And then, the rest of you can make a train, and we'll all braid hair if we want to.
That's so rude. Thompson has none.
Samson can be at the back of the train. I'm so sorry, Samson.
Guess you put yourself in a hairy situation with that one, huh, Demisa? Anyways, go take a nap, Astraea.
Should I roll to see how long it takes before I pass out?
Sure. That would be a fortitude save.
Oh. 28.
A 20?
28.
28? Probably something with the next 2 hours. You did have a very eventful day.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to keep watch while everyone's sleeping, if that's okay. Just as everyone kind of starts winding down, I'm just gonna keep watch at the front door.
Yeah. And I will ask if there's any scenes or conversations we want to have before we roll it over to the next morning.
Everyone needs a nap, so Mimi? What about you?
Honestly, Lemon would probably stay up with Marrow for a little while at least.
Aww.
Just so you don't have to keep watch by yourself.
That's very sweet of you. I'm glad that everything got speed run so quickly for you, that you'll be able to clear this debt. We were just talking about it a couple hours ago. Now.
Yeah, I mean, I really didn't expect it to be this straightforward, but I guess that's sort of your deal. You go in and you upend everything and dethrone kings and...
I don't particularly do that. It's mostly our group brain cell Astraea that tends to manage a lot of that type of stuff, and now hopefully Tamsin will be able to help too, but I guess we just tend to find ourselves in situations where everything very nicely wraps itself up.
I've watched all of you over, the last day, I suppose, and I can tell that all of you definitely have something special about you.
I think I can agree for the rest of the group, but I don't quite really think that for myself. I mean, look at you. Your entire life has been upended by Atropa. You're able to free this long dead of your entire family. That's incredible. If anything, you have something incredible and special about you.
Do you think it's a competition?
No, I just like to point out the good and the niceness in other people.
You should try to do it for yourself, too.
I think I did a long time ago, and stuff just... Sorry, the chat. I need to look away from it. I need to close the chat. Stuff just kind of got a lot more complicated as information came to light, and I don't know if I can really view myself as I did before.
Because you found out you had terrible parents?
Oh, just one. My mom loved me, of course, but it's hard to appreciate yourself when you're not really sure what your future is going to hold, you know?
Well, it sounds to me that at this point it'll hold whatever you want.
I don't think there's any chance of holding what I want out of the world right now. But I do appreciate the optimism and the spirit behind it.
I mean, it's not just optimism. What is it that you want?
Oh, that's a problematic question to ask, actually. I don't think that's something I quite want to share.
Fair enough. I mean, like you said, we haven't known each other all that long, but there aren't very many people in the world who run headfirst at giant monsters. I know that, being surrounded by amazing people, it can make you feel average, but it's not the case.
You kind of remind me of myself a long time ago. That sounds very weird to say with no context, but you're very nice. You see the good in everyone, and you want everyone to be happy around you, and I think that's a good quality to have. I think it's one that I might have forgotten a little bit for myself.
Well, it's never too late to try again.
I guess you are right that it's never too late to try again. If we have the time, at least.
And hopefully, we won't all be eaten by dragons or fake gods or whatever other thing. I'm sorry, it was a lot to sort of absorb in a short period of time.
There's just a lot that's happening, to be completely honest. I don't blame you. The dragons probably won't come and eat us, but the false gods definitely will.
Well, we'll keep an eye out.
Please do. I know the person's heart that you're carrying might not pick fights, but I can't promise for any gods trying to kill you. They don't particularly like us, as you know.
Yeah, I mean, how many of them have you... Did I hear right that your friend killed Vasealed?
Oh, no. He tried to kill us. That's why I got the burn scar, actually. And they, tugged their shoulder a little bit down. There's, a bit of a burn mark.
Oh, that's... I mean, rather impressive, honestly.
Yeah, I guess I have an accidental collection of scars of gods trying to kill me at this point. Got, 2 out of the 7 current Pantheon ones. Terrible collection to have, but...
Try not to collect anymore.
I will certainly do my best to not collect anymore. I don't particularly want to be facing any gods anytime soon. I don't think we're ready for something like that, if we even could. And honestly, I don't think I'm ready to mentally, or even if I want to kill a god.
I don't think that's a thing that anyone is ready to do.
Don't get me wrong, I know they need to be removed from power and defeated and killed if they don't stop what they're doing, but I don't think I can do it. I think there's a line, and I don't think that I could be the one to kill Dewan, at least. The rest maybe, but not him, not after everything.
I don't blame you.
I don't even know if I'll be able to fight him.
And just puts a hand on your arm. It's a very tiny hand.
A very tiny. Oh, I'm sorry. I just went into that tangent very quickly. We just met each other, and you're already getting into my backstory.
It's like college.
It is like college.
We'll call it even.
It's appreciated. You just don't tell the rest of the group. I don't think they need to know about these doubts yet. I should talk to them about it, but not while we're still doing everything right now. There's so much that needs to be done. So much I need to figure out how I can help.
I won't say a thing.
Thank you, Lemon. You know, you have a really, really big heart for such a tiny, tiny person. I appreciate it. Do you want a hug?
Sure.
You'll get a very big hug.
Yeah, just 2 little arms around your neck.
Aw, so cute.
I think from there we can roll it into the next day.
I do want to just establish that at some point I did braid Marrow's hair for them.
Cool. It has been established. Everyone has braided hair now.
Fancy braided hair.
And it is the morning. And Lila is awake.
After being knocked out cold, haha.
Yeah.
I think now is a good time to establish little star freckles all over Astraea's face. They probably just look like fucking early 2000s body glitter. You know, like the ones that you get at the Claire's and the little rolling ones. That one. And it's just especially in the daytime, it's quite hard to see. But I think when it gets closer to night, that's when you can see them a lot better. They are star freckles with little constellations. There you go. Because I was gonna say a different word. Oop. On the face. Every now and then. It's very, very faint. Very little. And that is fun.
Joanna is making breakfast for everyone.
Ooh. The
What
important
is for
question.
breakfast?
Yes, what is?
Eggs.
Eggs.
Sausage.
An
Oh, I'm hungry.
excellent choice. Absolutely extraordinary. Exquisite, if you will.
Meryl gets an egg thrown at them.
Just Dodge, like, I'm putting them extra special.
This is why we don't have the power of any god or anime on our side.
Meryl, would you like yours sprinkled with some seasoning, maybe some dirt?
I am the bane to all gods and I don't want to eat dirt again.
Okay. Enjoy your breakfast without comments.
Thank you for the dirt-free breakfast.
No problem.
Dooney and Astraea, I assume, fell asleep, like, cuddling. Yeah?
As always.
So, like, it's possible that when Doomy woke up, the first thing she saw was Astraea's cute freckled face.
I would say yes on behalf of the DM.
Yes.
Then I think she will kind of stare at you a little more dreamily than usual as you are waking up as well. And say, I might still be dreaming that you are glowing this morning.
Well, that's a lot of homosexual shit that came out of your mouth this early in the morning. What? I mean, thank you, but what?
We'll just kind of sleepily poke some of the freckles. Are these new?
Oh, what's new? I'm gonna look for something reflective.
You have
and
a
then
mirror,
look
don't you?
at
From season one?
I think I'd use that to put a soul of a dragon in it.
Yep.
I mean, it's still usable.
I don't have it on me. I don't just
Oh,
carry
that's right.
around.
That's right. We kept it at the World Trade or Crosser or somewhere like that.
It's with the grandpa. And I was gonna make a joke about using Tamsin's head, but this is fine. I'll just find like another reflective surface. And look at it and notice the star freckles and go, Oh no, that's very new.
They look nice.
I'm a little bit alarmed, but like I'm glad you like it. Yeah, that's nice. It's cute, but like, whoa.
Maybe it's because you've gotten so powerful.
Not gonna lie, I kind of like that. It could also be that other place we went to. You know, the other place.
True.
Mm,
I think it's just you, though.
that's gay. Thank you. I cuddle. I cuddle. Everyone else in this room, you see a bunch of queers derogatory, and you look at that and you go, ugh.
Ew, the gays on our Goblins and Gays podcast.
Yeah.
Breakfast
Once again.
outside.
If you are done making guys at each other even more, there's breakfast next to you.
Excuse me, she looks gorgeous. Look at her.
Yes, but that
She
doesn't
woke
mean
up like that.
your breakfast is getting cold.
Wait,
Yeah.
can I go up to Astraea and just look at this like freckles, leaning close and like squint at just all of them and just be like, you know, if you draw like a line between these ones, just like doesn't poke but just points at it, it's like you could make a dick.
Oh no, connect the dots. You're really good draw a dick on my face, huh?
That's rude.
I want Joanna to look at Tamsin, who I assume is just like away from all this, and just, is this every day? I see. Okay.
So shiny.
It is very shiny, but now I kind of want to connect the dots into a dick.
No, maybe one day though. Because it will sound very funny.
It would be. It really would be.
Did you mention the teleporting thing to Lila? I don't remember.
I thought so.
I'm not sure actually, to
No,
be
you
honest.
did right before she went to sleep because you said I can get you to Cressa at least.
Yes.
I remember that.
Yes. Though now I am asking both in and out of character because the spell does specify technically, including me, 5 people. Can I just open it for them?
Yeah, I'd allow it.
Cool. Because I don't think we want to go, and if we want to go, then I have to ask in terms of how many people will you let me, and if I need to use another spell slot, and we just spend a day in Cressa off time and come back. You know, like there are a lot of options we can do.
We could just eat them. Or if we want to hang out in Cressa for a bit, that's fine too. We could probably get back here quickly as well to get to Ozheim for your little party.
Technically, yeah, it's just like rough guesstimating, honestly. But like, pretty much. It's just, what do you want to do? I can just send them, or I can attempt a really big one that whatever the gay god in the sky will let us do. So it's up for debate.
I think we spent a lot of energy getting out this far, and Cressa would be requiring us to go backwards. We still have a ways to go north, so maybe just send them. But that's just me.
I think it depends on if you want a Cressa day vacation. I'm fine either way.
The other 3 members of our team better start speaking, or I will start swinging.
Why so violent?
Because there's long pauses, and I mean, editing can only do so much.
Please, you guys need to have opinions.
This is for Dustin because I just completely blinked out for 30 seconds. What was the question?
I believe the question was, do you want to go back to Cressa for essentially a day and then essentially re-get all of this ground, or just send Lemon and Lila to Cressa and continue on to Ozheim?
I mean, I know Lemon could take care of herself. Can Lila? No offense, Lila, but I literally have just met you.
That's fair.
Both yes and no. Yes in a fighting sense, and no in a sleeping on a proper schedule sense. They're
None
glaring.
of you do that, so that's not anything new.
I do.
Some of us do.
Once the Feywild opens up, my schedule will become a lot easier.
I'm going to fist fight you.
Fist fight me? Well, fist fight the fucking thing keeping the world separated. Fight that. That's a better use of your energy.
I fist fight a lot of things, and I can't fist fight that because it's an abstract concept. I wish I could fist fight your exhaustion.
Can't you punch like ghosts, and your punch count as magic now?
I don't think I can punch a ghost, but I can punch stuff with the power of silver.
That's one way to get rid of the Fey problem.
No! I'm not going to murder the Fey.
It's iron, though, actually, right? That gets them, or is it silver too?
My punches have the power of. Let me double check. I think it's both.
I feel uncomfortable with this line of questioning.
I'm not going to punch you. Cold iron and silver.
Jesus Christ.
This allows me to deal more damage to a variety of supernatural creatures such as demons, devils, and fae.
By the gods.
Wow.
Um,
Everybody can hate you. Or fear you. Depends what you like more.
I'm gonna look at all the Fae and be like, do you fear me or hate me?
Yes. Let's figure out, what are you doing?
I vote just send the two.
Yeah, let's send them.
I don't know if Zelzrum gets a vote, but he will vote to send them.
Those one gets a vote.
Mm-hmm. So does Cherubi, technically.
Jeremy also agrees to send them.
Majority. There we go. Okay. Just let me know when. Are we good to go now, or?
I just gotta ask Lila something real fast.
Yeah, what do you want to ask, Lila?
I'll like step a little bit away with her and then be like, do you remember when we didn't first meet you, but like the second time, and you sort of gave us all these nice cloaks?
Yeah, I remember.
Would it be incredibly insulting if I gave mine to someone else who might need it?
No.
Okay, I just had to check. I got a new one, and I really like it, but I was gonna use both, like, if I had to. I just, like, do, I don't know, one on each shoulder. Hadn't figured it out yet. But then I thought, Joanna needs a cloak, right? She doesn't have any sleeves. She could use a cloak sometimes. But then I didn't want to insult your gift. I've appreciated it. It's been great for...
No, I mean, if someone needs it, definitely give it.
Great. Thank you. Awesome. Safe travels. I never used to be this awkward. What happened to me? Anyway, bye.
I can't believe Joanna flexed so hard her sleeves fell off.
Yeah, that's how it happened. Could Joanna wants to say goodbye to Lemon, since they've been traveling together for a hot minute.
Yeah, Lemon's wings will just flutter and she'll go up and give Joanna a hug.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Joanna will give like a warm embrace back and just be there safe. You've lasted this long around me, so you should be fine.
I don't
instantly gets obliterated.
I don't know if I'll see you again, or if I mean, you might make it home before the next time I see you. So whatever happens, just be safe.
You as well, Lemon. It's been very good knowing you. That sounds very bad, but just in general, since we're not sure we'll see each other again.
I'm glad we met. It's been good.
Mm-hmm.
Also, quickly for my own edification, are you giving Lemon and Lila the heart?
Yes. Yeah. We don't need to like role play this out, but I think I would explain, because Lila was passed the fuck out. So I think I would explain to Lila the heart situation and what's happening, just so she's up to date and up to speed. Since everybody basically knows. Don't need to repeat that out though.
Yeah. She'll just be like, well, I will talk to Rose when I get to... Yeah, she'll talk to Rose when she gets to Cressa, get some more information, figure out how to set a trap for this fake guy.
Mm-hmm. And be safe and be careful. Because if you're not, you'll make someone else cry.
I don't want that.
I kind of do, but not for that reason.
Just looking at myself, yes, I would cry at least. I know like 3 people that would cry if something happened to Lila.
Astraea is one of them. But I'm just being cheeky. Let me be cheeky.
I do want to tell her to just stay safe to the best of her ability. And I'm very concerned. And I know I'm not the older one, but older sibling voice TM. I'm worried. I hope she feels slightly guilty.
She will do her best to take care of herself.
Thank you.
After the Feywild is over.
You're going to make me pop a blood vessel, Lila. Another one. I've popped like 3.
How do you think I feel? You died, I will remind you.
You can't remind me of that. It was an accident. You know what? I'll do it again.
Please
Marrow.
don't.
If you die again, I won't sleep for a month.
That's a real threat. Okay.
She'll give you a hug.
Oh, they'll give her a hug too. As a treat.
All of you stay in one piece, and I'll find you when all this is done.
Best of luck.
Of course. Goodbye, my new friend.
We're gonna
Make
miss
sure-
you, Lemon.
Make sure you take a break when they're also in Cressa, okay? Just fucking tell my mom. I mean it. We'll get you good. It's on me. It's fine.
Got it.
If everybody's done saying their goodbyes, I will cast teleport to do Oh shit, can you hear me all right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. It's just my thing. Like I got a notification real quick that I lost connection, so I was.
Oh, I just got that too.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll cast teleport, and basically, what you guys see. So I have to step out of the hut. Hut disappears, and you see Astraea kind of like put her hands together, like top side up, so the knuckles are like pressing together, and it's in front of her body. It looks like she's going diving, but like she's not standing in that position. It's just sort of the arms are a little weird, and you just see her with her fingers almost like look for like a fold in the sky. And when she finds it, you actually see her fingers like wrap around it, and she just pulls open. She tears open, really, just a piece of this reality, and just pulls it open. And it's a big, like, bubblegum, pink, swirly, sort of glittery portal. And the minute it opens, like a choir music kind of comes out. It's like the universe is Loki singing. And she will look at, like, Lila and Lemon and Luna and go, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, and Luna will fly on through with Lemon riding.
Yeah.
I want to friendly push Lila in. Be like, okay, bye. Like hip
Hip
bump. Yeah, hip bump and bam, you fall in.
Bye, bitch. Yeet.
It will definitely. So since this is like technically the first time Astraea's done it, it will technically be like you're falling for a couple seconds. That's for sure. In a pink wonderland. And then when they come out, hopefully in Cressa, like the capital, because that's what I was thinking of when I was sending them there. I would love it if they just fell on their asses in the middle of somewhere in Cressa. It could be like in the equivalent of like the war room. That'd be really funny. And there's definitely a tear in reality over there, so like that's fun. Yeah. And it definitely takes a bit for the world to stitch itself back together, because Astraea can't do that yet.
A heart attack. Why don't you?
Yeah, just scare the shit out of everybody in that room for a bit. Just like, holy shit. And then Lila falls out, and you're like, what? And then a giant moth falls out, and you're like, what? And then a tiny fairy falls out, and you're like, it's like Skittles.
Yep. Well, you all have your heading of Ozheim. Shall you set off?
I believe we shall.
Yeah. Okay, and I guess that is a thing we will figure out next week. One last time, let our lovely guests tell you who they are and where you can find them.
I'm Mimi, also known as Michelle Jones. You can find me on Twitter at Alesha Kills. That's ALESHAKILLS. And keep an eye out for Thirsty Space Lesbians on Utopia.
Hell yeah. And there will be links to all of her stuff down in the description below. And yeah, I guess it is time, Tick, for you to do the thing.
All right, thank you everyone for listening to another wonderful episode of Goblins and Gays, featuring a fantastic guest that I don't want to see leave. I'm emotionally attached to Lemon now. How dare you? If you like what we do here, feel free to follow us on Twitter at Goblins and Gays. We have a Patreon as well that you can use to support the cast and support all of us and what we do. There's a bunch of cool exclusive content, a bunch of one-shots, and a bunch of memes that I sent Aki to post there, so that's going to be really fun as well.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
I love all those memes. But yes, give us a good rating on our various streaming services, take care of yourselves, and eat your vegetables, and check out Mimi.
Be gay.
Roll dice.
An LGBTQIA actual play podcast network.